Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Mario Party 6 CPU Tournament. The preliminaries are done, and we have our top 8 players ready to party. And it's finally time for the main tournament to begin. Heading back into party mode. We know how to play already, get out of here. Of course, we've got to choose our game settings and address just the minor differences that's going to take place between the main tournament and the preliminaries. For round 1, we are of course heading off to Treetop Towers, or Towering Treetops. And basically the main difference is that we are not going to do a 50-turn game, but going to do the standard Mario Party 20-turn game instead of the regular, or rather the smaller 10-turn preliminary rounds. It's gonna be basic Mario Party, and everybody is ready to go. For our first round, I tried to sort players by their stats and how well they did, and kind of divide them up that way, with 2 players at the top of the stats and 2 players at the bottom of the stats, essentially. So, in this particular first round, we've got our two best competitors, Daisy, and I believe, let me just double check, yes, the other one is Boo. Set him to hard. Joining them, kind of at the bottom of the ranks, but still both managed to pull off at least one victory during the preliminaries. We've got Wario. And, of course, Koopa Kid, who I'm hoping goes far and does well, because, as previously mentioned, it's his last tournament. No handicaps, of course. We don't want any bias going on here in the tournament. Everyone is equal. Everyone's ready to party. 20 turns, main tournament, round 1, Towering Treetop. Here we go. Let's get the party started, and the main tournament finally underway. The preliminaries did last a while, but I think they were fun. A fun change of pace that we haven't really done in a while, so they aren't too bad. Of course, we're on Towering Treetop, and we don't need to hear about the board. It's the most basic of basic Mario Party boards, with the most basic of rules. So yeah, starting us off, we've got Koopa Kid, who placed at the bottom of the rankings, but still managed to pull off at least one victory, so here we go. We've got Daisy, who, out of all of the characters, definitely performed the best, with 2 first-place victories and 2 second-place victories. Not far behind her, though, we had Boo, who placed, I think it was 2 first-place victories, 1 second place, and 1 third place. Yes, indeed. And lastly, of course, we can't forget about Wario, who's tied up with Koopa Kid in his stats. Had a victory, but otherwise didn't perform the best out of the 8 finalists. Even so, everybody's got an even chance of victory here, and will have more than one opportunity to climb their way up the ranks, because we are following the basic rules from Mario Parties 3 and 4 past this point. Everybody gets their 10 coin bonus. And we get to find out where the first star is. All the way at the top of the tree, right next to Woody up there. We need to make a bit of a trek to get to that point, but I'm sure our competitors here will be able to take care of things no problem. Before things really get going, though, we just gotta swap Daisy over to Hard Computer Player. And we're not going to be changing any of the kind of stats here for the main tournament. I'd say that this works just as well. So here we go. Koopa Kid starting off the tournament with an 8 and a blue space. All right. Daisy up next, our champion and current superstar. Champion player did amazing in the prelims. Boo's up next with a 3. Also did pretty dang well. And Wario leading us, finishing things off with a 2. Up to our first mini-game of the main tournament. What's it gonna be? A little bit of Pokey Punch-Out. Players want to show how tough they are? Well, they better get ready to beat up some pokies. Punch a cactus. Prove your manliness. Yes, even the woman. Anyone can be manly. Anyone can be tough. Anyone can be supreme. And the ultimate superstar. Daisy especially has a lot to live up to here, considering she is the defending superstar champion. It would have been pretty embarrassing if she got knocked out of the tournament before the main tournament even began. Which, yes, we do have to lament the loss of Waluigi, our glorious friend who came in dead last in the rankings with a 4 straight third place victory placements. Toad also unfortunately did not win any rounds, and Luigi, a former superstar, did not win anything in the prelims, so we had to say goodbye to him too. Unfortunate that. But we cannot lament our losses. We have to focus on the tournament at hand and see who can climb up to the top and be the superstar of Mario Party 6. As things are standing right now, Koopa Kid's got quite a head start on everybody. Though Boo did just roll an 8. Well, that'll help him catch up. Up he goes. And in a duel space. It's an early duel, so no stars are on the line. But of course, he's going after Daisy's coins. Betting all 13 of his coins, trying to get a large sum of money to start the game off with here. And let's see which duel minigame we're heading to. Back to Sumo of Dumo. They're getting in their cars with the Thwomp referee watching them perform. We have to be careful that his whims do not cause you to fall off, but oh, Boo. Didn't even get to the second Thwomp Stomp. Getting knocked off by Daisy and losing all of her money to her. Unfortunate. Giving Daisy a pretty significant lead right at the beginning of the game here. Boo, that might have been a bad idea. If I'm being perfectly honest. Wario up next, rolling up here, getting 3 more coins. And hey, we're up to a 1 versus 3 minigame. What do we got? What do we got? Sink or swim? All right. I do believe... No, we saw this at least once, I think. This is not a new minigame. But Boo is dropping down mines below, trying to catch the team of 3 off guard, who are all crowding around in the corner there, having to come up for air. Boo doesn't really seem to know what he's doing, though. Boo, they're over there. They're over on this side. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Daisy just drowned. Ran out of air, but Boo seemed pretty confused there and didn't really seem to understand that he needs to drop the mines on the opposing team in order to win. So, that was a bit of ridiculousness. Boo is not showing any of the championship level playing skills that he did during the prelims so far. We're just gonna have to see if he can catch back up at this rate. Koopa Kid getting himself a Goomba orb. And Daisy rolling a 6, hopping up this way. Also making her way to the star. 52 coins on turn 3. Definitely gonna have to catch up to that one. A Sluggish Shroom orb goes to Boo. Almost hitting the Donkey Kong space. That would have been nice. I do want to say, I think unlike Mario Party 5, where the Donkey Kong space was like randomized every game, I think the Donkey Kong spaces, and by extension Bowser spaces, are always in the same places on the boards at the beginning of everything. I think so, anyway. Up to another 4-player minigame. Daft Rafts back again. Hopping along the river. trying to stay afloat. Trying not to fall off the edge or into the water. Daisy going off the edge. Koopa Kid going off the edge. It's all up to Wario and Boo to try and survive. Boo jumping on Wario's head. Oh dear. Wario going off, securing a victory for Boo. There we go. Maybe he figured he should start kicking things into high gear here. Moving on to turn number 4. It's nighttime. The events are changing around. The paths around the board are altering. We'll get to see just what is in store for our players now. Koopa Kid tossing down his Goomba orb. Laying down a space of his own. Hanging out with Boo and Wario here. Daisy lagging behind a little. Rolling a 7 though. Getting a mushroom orb. And making her way up as well. Unfortunately hitting a red space. Boo's turn. Using his sluggish shroom orb. Getting 3 coins out of it. Is he just gonna go for a 10 or does he want to land on a specific space? Let's see. He wants a 5. Okay. Not stopping by the ore putt. And walking off this way, heading to a dual space. Alright. That is not the direction of the star. But Boo is apparently looking for a little revenge against Daisy. Not betting all of his coins this time, but betting 8 coins. Boo seems to be letting a grudge against Daisy get in the way of actually finishing in first here. Going to boot off the stage. Appropriate, considering the Boo that we have with us. Everyone's got to avoid the pink boos swarming the arena. Let's see. Whoa, there's a big one. Gotta be careful. Oh, Daisy, a little too close to the edge there, getting caught in the pink Boo. And regular Boo is our winner. Boo gets 16 coins out of that duel. But it's, of course, is wandering in the wrong direction away from the star now. So, was it worth it? I guess we'll find out. Let's see, Wario also using a sluggish shroom orb. He is also rolling a 5. Does Wario also want to duel? Nope, he's going up instead. He wants a miracle round space. He wants some chance time to shake things up. The round of miracles is in play. What's gonna happen? Let's find out. We got Boo. Who's the other participant, though? Daisy. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen here? They end up swapping coins. Oh, dear. Boo might have struck a deal with Wario in the background somewhere, joining him in his crusade against Daisy. He probably saw how good she did in the preliminaries and wants to eliminate his rival for victory right away. Will it backfire on him, though? That's the real question. Going off to Light Breeze. Back at the coast, trying to wave at their fans, power those windmills, and get everything lit up again. Very rapidly waving the fans. What will happen? Who will win? Who will get to the middle first? Looks like it's Koopa Kid and Wario. Alright, alright. Koopa Kid sneaking out into first place by 1 coin there. Just going to show he's not down and out of this. We've been talking a lot about Daisy, we've been talking a lot about Boo, we've been talking a lot about Wario, but Koopa Kid also did pull off a victory in the prelims. He definitely proved that he deserved a spot in the final matches here, because he wants his superstar title before he retires from playability. We'll see if he can manage that, though. Daisy using her mushroom, not stopping by the ore pot, running up here ahead of everybody. Getting herself the first star of the main tournament. Alright, okay, here you go, Daisy. She only has 4 coins now, thanks to that round of miracles, but hey, a star's a star. Next star, all the way down here. Everyone's got to make a large loop around back to the beginning of the board to get there. Hopping on the zip line. Going up here, getting another mushroom orb to replace the one she just used, and landing on a duel. Uh-oh. She's going after Wario this time. Wario doesn't have any stars, so they can only bet coins. And she's only betting 1 coin, because she rarely has any money. You could have just bet the full 4 coins, Daisy. You wouldn't have been losing much there. But, oh well. Light Up My Night is our duel minigame. A brand new minigame. This minigame, I believe our players are navigating a maze in the dark, trying to find candles and light them. Whoever lights the most candles at the end of things is the winner. And there are only so many scattered about. It's the first of 5 points. Let's see, Daisy only has 1 more to go. And there you go, Daisy is our winner here. Heck yeah. I do enjoy these kind of spooky woods themed mini games, reminding me of Paper Mario. Specifically the 1,000-Year Door. With their spooky trees with eyes on them. It's very nice. I like it a lot. No original Paper Mario had a spooky forest too. And is far superior to 1,000-Year Door. No, I will not talk to you about that. I know I'm right and you're wrong. Boo visiting his pink Boo counterpart, going for a star steal against Daisy. Maybe this was his plan all along. Try to take Daisy's coins and then going after her star. Yeah, it definitely seems like Boo is totally after Daisy this time around. Heading up this way, very awkwardly going to be hanging out right near where Daisy is, right on the same space. Another duel is underway. Koopa Kid being challenged this time around, but Boo only has 1 coin to bet. So hey, 2 1-coin duels in a row. Why not? Exciting times. Let's see, going off to Lunar Ticks. All right. Alright, let's see who's gonna be able to get down to the bottom, the closest to that 0 mark. Finish! Koopa Kid ended up going over, but it was still closer to the 0. And he ends up claiming that precious coin. Like a villain from Scooby-Doo. Coin, coin. Well, that was stupid. But anyway, moving on to Wario's turn. Getting another sluggish room orb. And getting a blue space. At least it wasn't another 1-coin duel. Going off to a 4-player minigame. Let's see what we got. Going off to Throw Me a Bone. Doing a little more chain chomp riding. Let's see. Who can lead their Chain Chomp to the end first without crashing too many times? Wario's doing pretty good so far. No crashes, getting a lot of distance. Oh, he is parked right in front of a pillar now. Yeah. Daisy managing to pull out ahead a little bit. She is right at the end there, but Wario might be getting it too. No, he crashed. That minigame goes decidedly to Daisy. Oh yeah, she won. She won indeed. Alright, pretty cool. One more turn of nighttime before the time of day switches yet again. Koopa Kid throwing down a Thwomp Orb. Trying to barricade people's way down there. And rolling a 9. Deciding to head upwards. Getting a mushroom. Not bad. Let's see. Going down the zipline. And hitting a blue space. Alright. Probably would have gone to see Boo if I were him. But that's just me. Daisy not holding back right now. Using her mushroom. She doesn't quite have enough coins for the next star yet, but she wants to try and get ahead as much as she can, I'm assuming. Going down the slide. Oof, but also landing on a red space. Unfortunate, that. Boo's turn. Not using any of his orbs. Rolling a 2. Getting blue spaces. Blue spaces. And Wario's turn, rolling a 10. Nice. I wonder who puts that zipline back every time somebody takes it. Is there like a friendly squirrel living in the trees here? Maybe. I don't know. There could be. Alright, let's see. 1 versus 3 minigame. Daisy on the opposing side here. Going off to cash flow. A little bit of a money-grabbing opportunity for everyone with a bonus game. But, we'll see if our players can actually do well in this minigame. Daisy missing the coins so far. There's a money bag right at the start there. That would have been nice to get. Granted, I don't think this is the easiest minigame to control, so I can't be too mad at them missing most of the money. From what I remember about it. It's still... 7 coins, guys? Really? Really? That's all you can manage? You missed the money bag right at the beginning there, Daisy. You could have had 12 coins. That's how math works, right? But anyway, we're shifting back to daytime. Thanks to the longer game, we're going to be seeing quite a few more day and night cycles, and maybe you get an opportunity to see more of the differences between day and night that happen on these boards. We've yet to see what Woody up top actually does during the daytime. Oof, landing on a red space. And Daisy's turn, using her Sluggish Room Orb, getting 2 coins out of it. She is up over that 20 coin mark, wanting that 10. Trying to make her way to the star as soon as she possibly can. But Boo's using a warp pipe. Who's he gonna swap places with? I bet it's Daisy. Yep. Boo continuing his relentless pursuit of Daisy. Though, he does not have enough coins for the star yet. He might have jumped the gun here a little bit. Because now he has to wander back around the board. He doesn't have a really long way to go, but... that probably could have been played a little smarter there, Boo. I think you're letting your rage against Daisy blind you. Going off to Surge and Destroy for our next minigame. Koopa Kid is in control of this electrical orb. An electrical orb of doom. The beginning of this game is pretty awkward just because you also have to dodge around each other, as well as the electricity. If you're not careful, you can end up bouncing off of someone's head and either getting them caught by the electric ball or getting yourself accidentally caught by it. But once it's down to one player on the field, it honestly seems like it becomes way easier. Oof. Wario almost getting caught there, though. But he manages to pull off a victory. Not bad at all. Wario has 64 coins! Everybody celebrate! Yay! I love my running gags. Koopa Kid using his mushroom. Only getting a 6 out of it. Not a great roll. But hey, it's something. It could have been a 3. Whenever you get doubles and you're not satisfied with your roll, just tell yourself, I could have gotten a 2 and a 1. Because I wouldn't have gone far and I wouldn't have even gotten a bonus. A coin bonus. Boo, using his mushroom. Trying to probably make his way back around the board as fast as he can. That 7 and that 5 will definitely help with that. Going down the slide. And getting a Goomba orb, okay. And a blue space for his troubles. Wario's turn. He didn't want to use the first Sluggish Shroom orb, but the second Sluggish Shroom orb, that one was the one he wanted to use. He wanted a 5. What space was he trying to land on here? Looks like he might have been going for that happening space. Okay. I don't think anybody's gotten a happening space yet, so this is our first one. Wario is probably looking out to maybe try and secure the happening star at the end. Oh, but he couldn't make the tree sneeze. Unfortunate. Poor tree. It always sucks when you can't get out a sneeze that you know was in your nose. Moving on to Gondola Glide. Daisy and Wario on a team, Koopa and Kid and Boo on the other. Good to see Wario work his butt. Pump that handle. See who can make it to the end first. These Gondola Glide matches are always pretty dang close, but it looks like Wario and Daisy are just a hair ahead right now. Yes, indeed. Making pretty dang good time. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah, she won. So did Wario. Wario is the wiener. Yes, indeed. Daisy climbing back up with the coins. Wario's doing pretty good with money so far, too. The kid, what's he gonna do? Not using his orb and only rolling a 1. Doesn't really help out, I think. And Daisy's turn, also only rolling a 1. Boo's go. Throwing down that Goomba orb. I still keep forgetting to actually look and see what that does. And nobody's landed on a Goomba space so far, I don't think, so yeah. I just gotta pay attention to the descriptions and try and catch that at some point. Wario tossing down his spiny orb, trying to set a trap. And rolling a 9, not bad. Everyone's getting a little closer to that star, and it's gonna be a race for it this next turn, I think. 1 versus 3 minigame, going off to Dusk Till Dawn. Doing a little more house cleaning. Gotta make sure everything looks nice. Koopa Kid on the opposing side this time around. Trying to get that dusting done. Doing pretty good so far. See if the team of 3 can catch up. Guys, stop wandering around in circles and just find something to dust. Finish. Oh, but this one goes to Koopa Kid, it looks like. Alright, not bad. I wonder whose house that is. Hard to say. Maybe it's one of Mario's many houses that he has. He has lived in several different locations after all, including a castle. Wonder whatever happened to that. Back to nighttime. Everything's changing back to the After Dark variant. Tossing down a spiny orb. And rolling a 2. Koopa Kid is still not able to make much progress here. Daisy's turn, getting a 4. Sliding down the slide and landing on the Goomba space. Goomba here, give me a block to see how many coins Boo will get. Losing 3 coins to Boo, it looks like. It's not really anything that Goomba actually does, it looks like, but that's what the space does. Goomba doesn't attack you or anything. He doesn't, like, bonk you with a hammer or whatever. He just declares that you have to give coins to whoever's space is owned. Whoever's space it is. Wario using a Sluggish Room Orb, rolling a 10, racing ahead of everybody here, and grabbing star number 2 of the game. Here's the question, will he be able to protect it from everybody at this point? Daisy got a star and it immediately got stolen, so this might be a similar case if he's not careful. And the next star is almost directly in front of him. Did he roll high enough? No, not quite. Ends up getting attacked by bees. Only losing a single coin in the process, but all the same, Wario might just be getting another star next turn, if he rolls high enough. 1 versus 3 minigame, Bulldozer's up. Let's see. We're gonna be the pinball wizard here. Boo, operating by his lonesome at the moment, trying to lead this ball downward. We'll see. The team of 3 is kind of leaving theirs behind. I guess it does make some sense to try to clear away ahead of time, but all the same, you might want to actually, you know, get the ball rolling. Huh? You know how it is. I think this might decidedly go to Boo, though. The team of 3 was playing around a little too much, not really getting their ball on the go, so Boo capitalized on that and claimed a victory.